Hey you guys, this is Ellison Cruz bringing you an episode of Jack Nicholson and electroplating those pussies. Just kidding. Here we have the second to last mission, if you're counting all the DLC in this game up to this point. Like I said in the last part, this is pretty much like a sidestep from our current mission. We just got done controlling 2 cases as Jack Kelso, which is awesome. Now we got Cole Phelps and our trusty, handy dandy Mr. God, I can't believe I already forgot your name. It's been too long. Herschel Biggs, and oh my God, an explosion. But today's not Wednesday.
Think it's the Reds? You think those Rusky sons of bitches that dropped the H-bomb on us?
Oh yes, because we'd totally still be alive if that was the case.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud.
So, in terms of the game, this is probably one of the most devastating things that's happened to the city of Los Angeles, and I do believe this is based on practically a true story, and you just want to, like, I don't know, just kind of, it's kind of weird how it is like a true story of something. It's something electroplating. It's not Nicholson, but it's something else, and you want to be careful here because the cars are going to fuck you up, so you just be careful for that. So yeah, basically, this is actually, I don't know, I kind of like this case, but in terms of DLC, I'd have to say this is probably the strongest case after having gone back and looked at all the ones. I still haven't played with Console's car yet because that's a PlayStation 3 exclusive, and I'm not exactly looking to do that, so I don't know about that one, but I think this is the strongest, and it goes to show because the later missions are definitely the best part of the game, in my opinion. So here you actually have to just shoot them. Come on. Yeah, headshot, bitch! That's what you get for trying to steal the women's lady department. The women's lady department, that sounds so wrong, but just look at this. This is like a flat-out like disaster area. Like, there is nothing like this anywhere else in the game where there's just pure destruction and death. So yeah. And this is why I kind of like it, is because it's so different. But there's something else that's kind of different, is the fact that Cole kind of just, like the actor, I always want to say Aaron Statham for whatever reason. That's not his name. I always forget his last name. But he just seems so unenthused in this first half. But the rest of it is actually pretty good. Like, better than most of the other story missions. But, here we got a new set of achievements we have to get. And I just want to let you guys know now, there's the last... Whoa! And the camera automatically turns to that. What is this? Gears of War? This is not an epic game. It's like, are you kidding me, man? We were, like, first on the scene. So... And remember, this is happening in conjunction with what we saw in the last video. So Jack Kelso is still off fleeing, and so, and then Crothers happens to be here. Like, God, what do coroners do on their days off? Oh, great. It's like, and if you look behind me, there's this badass explosion of Michael Bay proportions right behind me. You jelly? Just kidding. So yes.
I have an idea of what might have caused the explosion, but I'm only guessing. Have a look around the rubble, see if you come up with anything.
So, so here we have that, and so yeah, there's. You said it. So we could run over here and then kind of interrupt their thing, but then they just conveniently end. It's like, hey you guys, you remember me? I was the guy who slept with the German broad. Just kidding. That's in very bad taste. But now we're gonna go look for some evidence, and here we have actually one of the only missions where we see the mayor and the police chief in the same area, and it's kind of interesting just how that hasn't happened in any other part of the game so far. But if we head over here, and this is like Achievement Palooza, these ones are very easy. Just the last one is a bitch to get, so I just want to let you guys know about that. Now, actually, I forgot about this. If you inspect over here, sad. There's a person there. He's dead. Like, the light. I cannot see the light, for the 3-ton pound of concrete and rebar is crushed upon my face. I'm sorry. Man, I'm terrible. Now, if we head over here... Hey, Junior! Well, thanks. So if we head over here, we're going to take a look at this thing. And this looks like a part for a plane. So if we go in and rotate it very disturbingly, it's right there, and there we go. P&W Wasp Major R4300. Now we're going to want to remember that because the nose knows. So find and inspect the prop spinner at the Nicholson blast site. Now, I guess I'll just take the time to let you guys know. I went ahead and got a couple achievements off screen. I decided I'm not going to do anything after the finale. I might go back in the future if they release more DLC, but I'm not going to do any kind of like collectible guide or any of that bullshit because it's just ridiculous. So, just let you guys know what I got. I got the rack up $47,000 in penalties during a single story case. Now you can't do this in free roam. You actually have to go in a story case and do it within that. And while I did that, I went ahead and used 4 intuition points in a single interview session. Now the case I did this on was the very first one in the traffic case, which I forgot what it was called, but it's the one where we saw Adrian Black, and he's the one that faked his death in the car, and you guys remember that one. I did that one. And anytime you see, this is really good to do on his wife. Yes, the hunch on her wife. Just, if you just use 4 intuition points in a single interview session, and then you get it right after you use it, just do that 4 times in the same one, and you'll get that. It's really easy, and I didn't really want to show it off in the middle of the game, so I just did it off screen. And then find and inspect all gold film reels. That one was tough, and with that, with help with that, I got keep the needle above 80 miles per hour for more than 10 seconds. Now you'll notice that over the maps you saw there are question marks where there were cars. I just went ahead and randomly went to get those, and I eventually ended up getting 40 different vehicles. And it's really easy to do if you just go to all the locations and do that. So if you go to Rockstar's website, they actually have a really good collectible. If you're signed up with the social club, it'll tell you what gold film reels you've missed, what newspapers you've missed, your street cases that you still have to do, and stuff like that. That really helped me. So I just had that open, and then that had kind of helped me. But the instructions on how to get them were pretty vague, so just be wary. There were probably better ones than that. It's just since I'd gotten none of them, and they're just film reels that you just find everywhere, and they're in really obscure places. So I don't know. So and then that's it. So that's all I did, and just to let you guys know, that's why I have a couple more extra achievements. I did those all over the course of one day, aka yesterday. So, alright, so, yes, okay, after all that, find and inspect the prop spinner, we are good. So, yeah, sorry, that's kind of a really delayed thing. Probably some of those people who've never seen any of the previous episodes are probably just wondering what the hell's going on. Now, for some reason, there's a shoe over here. I want to find, oh, there it is. It seems to be perfectly fine. Like, I don't want to pick it up, but God, like, irrelevant. So, okay, wait a second. So now that we have that, we can head over here, and we're going to find this thing. And it's going to be, oh my god. So it's a shredded piece of shirt, apparently.
Try the laundry tag.
And for some reason, we take this to heart. Like, this could be anybody's, like, literally anybody's thing. And we're using this as a viable lead. And I don't understand why we're doing that. But if you remember, we did go to Superior Laundry in that one, I already forgot what it was, but...
Bells.
What the? Wait, was that you, Biggs? I already said that. I already picked it up. You're crazy. God, okay, so let's go over here and we're going to see this destructed locker.
Blew the locker
So-
open, but shielded the contents.
Shielded.
Let's see what we got in here.
Alright, now with that, we've got a couple of things we can grab in here. The first being this golden ornament. Now, this is going to be important for later, but we'll just pocket it. We'll just say, there was nothing in there when we opened it. Don't worry about it. Not that I'd rather care to utter for public consumption, so we just stick that in our pocket. Now we've got this, this business card. Tomoko Akamoto! Tomoko Okamoto, whatever. I don't care. So, this is a research assistant for Nicholson electroplating. That's kind of interesting. So we'll put that back. We're not going to keep that. But here, we found something really interesting. And I love that part right there. Boy, I bet that'd make a pretty interesting picture. So we got a new clue, which is Are you kidding me? Espionage. I almost said espionage. God. Yeah, espionage angle. God, it's been so long since I said that out loud. God, this word, but yes. So we got espionage and a spy camera. So now we have a little puzzle here, and this one actually kind of perplexed me. And I just want to let you guys know this is the only case that I did not use a guide for anything, so all of it's kind of just been off of trial and error, which is something I hadn't really done since the beginning of the game. So what I'm basically doing is just I've just gone through most of what I can, so if I missed anything I apologize. But anyway, here we have to basically, you see the H equals K, so we're going to need to get the H in the outer ring. No, wait, we're going to want to put the H so that it goes into the arrow. And then I said H, so it's in the arrow. Okay, B, and then you want to switch to the inner ring and then match it up so it's K. Now that's like that. This is the part that confuses me. You're supposed to go back to the outer ring because it moves both of them at once, and you're supposed to go to the K, which is this way, and then the letter will appear in the corner quite fast, so it's pretty easy to find out after that. And then go to the S because you can see in the numbers there, so it's saying NV. And we're going to want to go to the B, and then we're going to want to go to the O, to the B, to the O. There we go. To the J, and then to the L, and to the K, and then we have XSB, so X, S. And if you're in case you're wondering where those are coming from, those letters, it's from the number that's that's in between the two circles. So that's just corresponding to the thing in the thing. So this is basically like Cole was saying, was a deciphering thing they used in the war. So am I not B? Oh no, wait. Did I not X S B? Did I screw up? What the? Okay, what the hell is going on, game? Did I? Okay. No, that's not the way it's supposed to be. Wait a second. X? Okay, it's not registering for me for some reason, but the last one is supposed to be Avenue, and as you can already tell, the A, and then the V for the S, and then the B is going to be the E. So it's not... Okay, let's exit out really fast, and then... Okay, so let's go back to the X for the Avenue. Okay, and then... Okay, what the hell is going on here? You're kidding me. Okay, let me try and figure this out really fast. Okay, you guys, I screwed up so bad right there. It's North Vermont. I forgot the T. Okay, so that's what I was doing wrong. The game didn't glitch or anything. I just was being a herp-a-derp in my face. So there we go, North Vermont. Where did I get Vermin from? Well, there's a guy that we meet in this case named Vernon. And that's, I think I just confused it with that. So, and Vernon always reminds me of course, Vernon Dursley from Harry Potter. Duh. God. So now that we're done with that, we can get out of here. I apologize for my stupidity there, and it seems to have gotten a lot brighter just then. Didn't take me that long to figure that out, but you know, we can head over here for our second to last interview session. And wait, I hope I'm not forgetting anything. I'm pretty sure we have to go over here, and then here we've got, you know, the chief of inspection of himself. So
this is crazy. Looks like a war zone. See what you can scrape together.
He's like, don't call me that. So we're gonna run over here, and once we actually get over here, we're gonna see a man waiting for us here. By God, it's the Exorcist. He's like, Sonny, what did you see? He's like, I see dead people. So let's talk to this guy. So Fred Nicholson.
What's left of it?
So this guy's fucked.
32 years of work up in smoke.
Like literally. So here, Fred Nicholson. So now we have actually 3 questions. We can go ahead and start asking about the Nicholson plant explosion.
Can you tell us what happened here?
So for some reason, Cole just seems very like very calm and stoic in this first half, but later he gets pretty intense. So
What exactly is this?
so we have Harold McLellan or McLeland, whatever. But he's gonna be a prime character in this. So and okay, for some reason I have 5 intuition, even though the last thing I did before doing this was using all the intuition points. But I'm not complaining. Let's go and doubt your ass.
A lot of people died here, Mr. Nicholson. I'm prepared to go to the press and tell them it was your fault.
See?
What is the new process?
See, just doesn't sound as intense as he should, especially for being near the climax of the game. I mean, jeez.
It's extremely labor intensive. The process could be worth millions.
He's like, oh shit, really? And with that, we have another one, which of course was brought up due to the questioning line of logic due to our Harold McLeland fellow. But now we've got whereabouts of Okamoto, which is actually a woman. I had no idea until here.
She came highly recommended.
So interestingly enough, this is kind of a weird question. It actually threw me off. I had gone through the wrong line of questioning for this quite a few times, but it's actually lie.
Okamoto was involved in industrial espionage. Was she working for you or for a foreign government?
But it was this that actually tipped me off to pretty easily, so... Yeah, this totally should have been like a level 1 question. We obviously have, for 1, spy camera, and for 2, we have espionage. And so if you pick either of these, we'll be able to say she's a spy. But because it's cooler, we're going to say laundry tag of death. Just kidding, espionage.
How many of your other employees
That always
carry
reminds me of
spy
Espion.
cameras in their
God,
handbags?
what is with me making weird
Mary,
references?
Joseph,
Harry
she's
Potter,
calling me
Pokemon. What
out.
is this? 1999?
If she wasn't a foreign spy, who could she have
I don't
been
think
working
espionage. Espionage.
Could
God
be
damn it.
other
Never mind. I don't think
companies,
that
but the
generation
big
was even
customers
around
for
in the
the
90s.
process are the
But I don't
aircraft
care.
manufacturers.
This is Noire. People don't know what I'm talking. Actually,
Lockheed, Boeing,
probably like 90% of the people who are watching this
North
probably know
American.
what Pokemon is. But enough about that. We've got whereabouts of McClellan. Where's that
What
son
can
of a
you tell us
bitch?
about McClellan?
A brilliant chemist. He approached me a few months ago with the idea for the new process.
So no one has ever done this before.
Perhaps.
No, but
It's the
It's
1940s.
legitimate research.
So that's good. It's legitimate research, you say. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, doubt.
So you thought
So-
McClellan could do what no one else could do. You were prepared to take that risk.
Look, he is a
Mmm.
was
God, this coffee is
a
so
trained
delicious.
chemist, and
So
his
coffee-y.
ideas could revolutionize
So delicious and
electroplating.
hot.
And you would be rich.
I'm a businessman.
I'm a businessman. What's wrong with turning my
You blew
buck?
up 6 blocks.
There you go. There's the Cole we all come to know and love.
I regret that.
That's laudable.
Oh, I keep wanting to say Rusty.
Nicholson. Can you send us Dr. McClellan and Miss Akamoto's personnel files?
So there's
Will, if
the mayor,
I can
chief, or
find
whatever.
By the way,
God, the chief,
also
head of
found
chief police
the collar of a
chiefness.
shirt. It has a
So
laundry
I found the collar of a shirt. He's like, why is that relevant? So, oh wait.
The majority of people
So
who
likely
work
to
here
be
work for
Dr.
themselves.
McClellan. So, okay, so are you being a racist now? And so this
I
guy.
hope this had nothing to do with your seditious pinko friends, Phelps. Get me answers, detective.
He's like, dude, we're on fucking arson. What are you talking about? You personally demoted me into this shithole of a business, and now you want me to go do something about this shit? Well, anyway, wait a second. Can we drive this yet? Oh, we still can't drive the ambulance. What gives, game? And I have almost 60 vehicles just from getting all the reels. So there's that. So now we have to head over to a game well to get the Superior Laundry address again. If you guys already forgot, we got it before, but we have to go in. Okay. We're okay. Well, isn't there supposed to be a game well over? That's not. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be one around here. Okay, I know for a fact there's one over here, though. It better not be glitching up on me. Now, let's go get it. Okay, there we go. Oh, there it is. I can see the light from here. There. Thank you for showing up. I swear to God, there was one on the other side because I walked there and grabbed it
Think
easily.
McClellan went up in smoke? Or is he still alive?
He's like, are you kidding me? We recovered a piece of his shirt. How the hell could you survive that? Like, it seems weird how he'd even ask that. How we'd even begin to suspect why we'd think that that belonged to him. But anyway, here we've got the police department. La Porte d'Or, and for some reason there's 0 cars coming this way. Usually there are cars,
Detective
but...
Phelps, badge 1247.
So we're gonna go ahead and get this apartment. Now we're actually gonna get this apartment. God damn it, my brain is so scrambled every time I record. We're gonna get the address, and then we're gonna head over to Okamoto's
It's polished
apartment.
metal, light for its size. It looks like a cone of some sort.
Oh yeah, now we're getting the address of where we got this possible airplane part. So okay, you can give me the criminal records of 3 people out of a list of 11 in seconds flat, but you can't give me the single name of a hangar or like a plane airport thing that could possibly have that. That doesn't make any sense. You guys remember that. So now we have to investigate Superior Laundry Services, which I've already mentioned. We already been there before in one of the earlier cases. So now we're gonna head over there really fast. And no, what am I talking about? We're going to the deciphered address. Yeah. And you can actually start a little glitch if you do this first. Oh, whoa, Rusty? Rusty. Okay, Biggs, sorry. Now, something I didn't notice, but I was replaying through earlier bits of the game to get those achievements, and Herschel Biggs is actually the narrator in some of the earlier scenes on our days on traffic. And it's just really interesting because I was like, oh my god, that's Herschel, and I never noticed it before, and that's so awesome. I bet somebody at this point probably would have already known, but it's just so weird. And then all the allusions the game makes to the beginning, or to the end of the game, like, when you're on the radio, you hear Leland Monroe talking about shit, like, on Elysian Fields, and you see, you actually do see Stefan, Rusty, and Herschel actually pushes you aside. Yeah, and I totally forgot about that because I was talking about Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, if you remember, but he totally, like, elbowed us in the chest, and then Roy Earl comes along, and I can't believe I didn't remember him back then, but there's that. But I'm sorry for wasting time, you guys. It's just unbelievable how much the game, like, is remembering of itself. So here we've got Okamoto's apartment.
Why the cloak and dagger routine?